Hi, there's Suzanne from 31 Arts Music Theory. Today's topic is a really important one and quite a big one to just do in one video, but I'll give it a go. It's about beats, bar lines and time signatures. Now music usually has a really steady beat to it. So if, for example, it's a marching beat, it would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If it was a bit of a dancey, waltzy type of beat, it is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And if it's like a lot of pop music and rock music use 4 beats, and it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're just going to work out how all this sort of fits together. And we're going to do a little revision on the note values and particularly focusing on these part of the note values. So the round circle, semi-breve, 4 counts is called a whole note. The white one with the stick is the minim, it's 2 beats. So because it's half of this, it's a half note. The crotchet, 1 beat is a quarter of this, so it's a quarter note. The quaver, I've just done a little single one then, but it looks like that, is an 1/8 of this note, so it's called an 1/8 note. Now when you see a time signature, we're just doing some really basic ones today, and they're called simple times. If you see 2/4 at the beginning of your music, this 4 refers to this 4. So what it is saying is there are 2 crotchet beats in each bar. So each bar is a section of music. That's how you're going to get your beats here. Divided by a bar line. So something that adds up to that. If you see 3/4, it's going to be 3 crotchet beats in a bar. 1, or something that equals that. And 4 crotchet beats is going to be 4 beats. Or something that equals that. So this is where the 4 comes in. It's referring to crotchet beats. Now, let's just take an example of some other ones. Say, for example, we went 3, 2. So this 2 would be referring to this 2. So it means you're having 3 minims in a bar, or something that equals that. If, for example, you had 3, 8, this 8 is referring to this 8. So it's 3 quavers in the bar. So you get the idea. That lowest note is describing the value. The highest note is telling you how many there are in each bar. Now with the beat, your first beat of the bar is always your strongest beat. So if you're going 2 beats in a bar, it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, it's the first beat again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But in 4/4, you have a strong beat and then a medium beat. So the other ones are the weak beats. So strong beat, medium, strong beat, medium. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can feel that pulse going of the 4 beats, but you can feel that halfway through that there's another beat in there. I like to describe it, not that I'm a drummer, but if you were a drummer in a band, you would do a kick on 1, maybe a hi-hat on 2, so go boom, ch, and then perhaps a snare on 3, boom, ch, and then another ch, boom, ch, ch, is how 4/4 would sound. Another time signature for 4/4 is C, stands for common time. So if you see a C, it will just be referring to 4/4. I'll just explain what simple time is. These are called simple time signatures. This one is simple duple, meaning 2 beats in a bar. Simple triple and simple quadruple. Now they're called simple because each beat in your time signature can be divided into 2 smaller beats. So because we're counting in crotchets here, each crotchet can be divided into 2 quavers, 2 equal beats. That's the definition of simple, so that each beat can be divided into 2 smaller equal beats. It's a lot of information in this video. Perhaps watch it a few times just to get the idea of it all. Later videos, when we go into a higher level, we'll be talking about this a lot more.